What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Mark here with this week's programming preview. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll get right to it. Obviously, a tough week last week, a lot of volume, definitely a lot of legs. I'm still feeling it. I'm kind of fighting a little bit of a cold right now, so I apologize. Got my drink with me. I'll try to move through this relatively quickly. But again, we'll start off on Monday. This is actually a CrossFit.com interesting workout. It is a little bit confusing, so as always, listen up whenever your coach is going over that initial board brief. It's going to be every 3 minutes. We got 4 different movements, and we're looking for max reps. So it's going to be just 1 attempt, however, right? So strict pull-ups, 1 attempt. So however many you get, if you get 5, or obviously if you need a band or what have you, we'll have some modifications going on. It's one of definitely the harder things we do. But if I get 10 pull-ups, let's say it took 30 seconds, then I've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds of rest. I'll then move to strict press, 95 for the guys, 65 for the ladies. And again, 1 attempt. Once I go to failure, ideally, excuse me, as long as that weight, the form is staying good. We'll rack the bar and then rest in remaining time. Max calorie row in 20 seconds. So that would be, obviously your time to main would be known. 20 seconds all out, how many calories you can get, and you'll have that 2 minutes and 40 seconds to rest before the next movement, which will be the L-sit hold. So we'll have some different ways that you can perform this movement and some different scaling options as well. But yeah, so those are the movements. It's going to be max reps. It's a little different, so I'm kind of curious to see how this shakes out. But again, it is a CrossFit.com workout, so if you follow that site, which you should, a lot of good stuff on there you can check out, and they always have comments. Post it to maybe compare yourself to some other people out there in the community outside of Triumph to see what scores are already been thrown down. So moving into Tuesday, we obviously we're sticking kind of with the Tuesday, Thursday weightlifting kind of game. So we're staying with that. We're going to do an LE 3 mom, so every 3 minutes for 5 total sets, 2 power cleans. These will be from the floor all the way up to your shoulder, ideally receiving the bar above parallel to qualify as a power clean. Once you're through that second clean, you can just go ahead and leave the bar on your shoulders, and then we'll get 2 front squats. So 2 front squats, so 2 power clean, 2 front squat, kind of a little complex there. Again, every 3 minutes for 5 total sets, trying to increase the weight ideally for that set. The next piece on Tuesday after the weightlifting, a quick little burner on another high skill movement, the overhead squat, 95-65, a weight that we should all be somewhat familiar with. Excuse me. Box jumps. So 21-59 overhead squats, box jumps, part 2. Some of us, I would imagine maybe under 5 minutes. Most of us should be under 10 minutes. So if that's, again, I struggle with an overhead squat with shoulder mobility, wrist mobility, and might be lowering the weight just depending on how I'm feeling that day, or even changing it altogether to something like a front squat. And then obviously if you can't jump on the box, we'll step up. On Wednesday, again, use those buddy passes, bring in a friend, and we'll hit a team of 2 workout. This one's pretty interesting, 35 minutes. So again, just getting in, quick warm up, going over the movements, and then getting right into 35-minute AMRAP. As mentioned, teams of 2, handstand hold. While you're holding the handstand, your partner will be on the rower for 10 calories on the guys, 8 calories for the ladies. And then we'll switch. So if I'm partnered with someone else, I'm rowing first. Again, I'm going to get 10 calories and then switch, and then I'm going to hold the handstand while they're rowing 10 calories. Same kind of idea, only now we're moving to the bike for 10 and 8, and we're holding the top of a deadlift. Weight for the guys, 225, 155 for the ladies, and then you switch, same idea. And then we got 20 deadlifts, 30 wall balls, 40 sit-ups. So again, 35 minutes, try to find a smooth pace. Again, a little different kind of isometric kind of movements in there, as well as the handstand hold or the top of the deadlift hold. So that will present kind of a unique kind of challenge there. Moving to Thursday, so we've kind of had a unique one on Monday, max reps. Tuesday's a little shorter, Wednesday is long. Thursday is probably a little more of a skill type of day where we are going overhead. So, again, we can always modify the movements if you're not able to go overhead. Every 3 minutes again for 5 sets, 2 push press, 2 push jerk, and then 1 split jerk. So you got about 5 reps there each round. Trying to work up to the heaviest set as possible with those movements. Starting with that push press, that'll be your limiter on how much weight you can do, and then just trying to maintain that through the push jerk and split jerk. Part 2 on Thursday, 10-minute EMOM. We got an odd minute and an even minute. Odd will be rope climbs, and the even will be a split jerk at roughly about 90-ish% of whatever you finish part 1 that complex with. So again, I know we're still trying to maneuver some ropes around with our new kind of gym setup here, so we'll try to get that all sorted out for you guys on Thursday. On Friday, we got a Tabata, real high intense kind of cardio piece when we're looking at 20 seconds on, and we're gonna modify just a little bit to accommodate for transition time. 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Tabata is usually 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off time. 12 minutes overall. You're gonna be switching movements each time. Bike, burpee box jump, double under. That sounds like fun. So Friday, whatever you got left in the tank, if you've been coming in consistently throughout the week, we're gonna kind of empty that on the bike, the burpee, box jump, and then the double under. Saturday, again, bring in a friend, it's free, might as well. Teams of 2, 5 rounds, double unders, lunges, kettlebell swing, and some hang cleans. So that should actually be a pretty challenging, fun workout on Saturday. And then Sunday is always a good day to hit a yoga class. Wednesday nights, yoga, 7 p.m. upstairs is always a good idea as well. These last 2 weeks, so this week coming up, and then the last week we just hit super high volume, guys. So I really appreciate all the effort, all the feedback, all the, let's be honest, dirty looks. It hurts sometimes. But I know that the heart of this gym is strong in the sense whenever we do throw out, these gauntlet style workouts like we did on Wednesday last week with that 100-calorie row to get things started and all those overhead squats and lunges and thrusters and finish with the bike. It's really, and I'm speaking for all the coaches, it's really inspiring to see you guys push yourself to new limits and do things that you don't even really feel like you're capable of doing, and that's special. So you guys should be proud of yourself for that. This week is going to be tough. So with that said, make sure it's little things. Just eat better, stay hydrated. Get to sleep early, and try to do all the little things you can that will inevitably add up to the big things. So speech over. I want to remind you guys that we are doing some canned food driving. I think I can say that, canned food drive. The the Crossroads box is right over by the drink station, and there's a list on there. We'll be sharing that, I believe, on the Facebook page. We have an internal comp, which is just totally gonna be fun. I know when we use the word competition, you're immediately thinking, I can't do that. It's literally just gonna be a Saturday with an extra workout. So it's gonna be at our buddies, CrossFit Blue Ash. They have a fantastic gym up there, a lot of good coaches, and we are very excited to be able to bring some of our members up there. So we're gonna probably do some carpooling, stuff like that. It'll be on December 1st on a Saturday. Starting early in the morning, probably like 9 to 12, so it's a small chunk of your day. Really would love to see you guys out there. And then the holiday party right here, something we do every year, White Elephant gift exchange, ugly sweater, competition, games, prizes. It'll be a good time. And that'll be on December the 8th. So guys, again, appreciate everything that you guys are doing around here. Keep up the good work. We'll see you this week.